love bugs, welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, excuse my voice, I am sick as a dog. But yeah, I just wanted to pretty much come on here, at least talk at least through the intro, since this is going to be a voiceover. But for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and doing a look using the AMREZY palette. This gorgeous mirror came with it. I'm so freaking in love, you guys, like, no lie. I got lash glue stuck on it. No lie, but the shades are absolutely stunning. Like, oh my gosh, and the shimmers, as you guys can see. But this is the look that I created with it. As far as the review goes, it is going to be in the voiceover because, as you guys can tell, my voice is shot. I have a sore throat. I think I have like a head cold or something. But since I did get the package today, I wanted to definitely film a video for you guys at least. I have to get up and moving. I hate just sitting down and laying in bed all day when I'm sick. I just hate it. But yeah, so the review portion, it is going to be voiceovered, and I am going to show you guys how I created this look and everything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see how I got this look and hear my thoughts on the palette, then please make sure you guys stay tuned and keep watching. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you guys turn on post notifications. That way you guys get notified every time I upload a video and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me stop talking because my throat is hurting, and yeah.
Alright, you guys, so it's a couple days later and I'm feeling a lot better, as you can tell by my voice. So here is the beautiful AMREZY palette that they did with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am so happy I was able to get this in PR. So thank you so much, ABH and AMREZY, for sending this over. So the first two shades that I'm going to start with is 1988 and Shemsa. I'm actually mixing those two shades together. And here you guys can see, I'm just showing you guys that there is kickback in the pan. Shemsa didn't have as much as 1988. But that doesn't bother me. I know some people that do bother, so that's just, you know, some information for you guys. So I took those two shades and I mixed them together because I didn't want the brown to be too brown. I kind of wanted it to have like that, I don't know how to describe it, like that cherry chocolate type of shade, like, you know, like a brown chocolate shade but with a little hint of like raspberry color, and that's pretty much what it gave me here. These shadows are extremely pigmented, you guys, so a little does go a long way, and they blend out amazingly. I've never had any issues with any ABH palettes that I've ever purchased. And so yeah, so I'm just pretty much applying that into the crease and in the outer third. Now in the beginning, I said that my voice was, you know, hoarse and my throat was sore. I am not singing. I'm actually lip singing. So yeah, don't mind me. So the next shade I'm going to be taking is OG. Now I wanted to try New Yorker as well, but I was like, you know what, let me just try OG. I only really just needed one transition shade, and this shade is stunning, you guys. Like, look how easy it literally just blended out that edge and just made it so much softer. Like, I was in love. Like, this is definitely perfect transition shade. Now I know a lot of people were saying that OG and New Yorker is like very similar in shade. I haven't tried New Yorker yet, so I can't really tell you that. But they do look very similar in pan as well, and from swatches that I have seen, what I will say is the undertone is definitely different out of the two. So yeah, that's just, you know, a little food for your thought. So the next shade I'm going to be taking is Wasted. Now Wasted I actually used in the brow bone just for one, to set the brow bone area because I did have concealer there, and also to help soften and blend out the edge of OG, and then you're gonna see me like go back in with the brush that I use OG with, just to kind of bring it back more and mesh the two together. The shadows definitely blend well with each other, so no patchiness. I didn't struggle or anything with blending and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with lid shades. So I used three lid shades. I used Barb, Cupcake, and Leo. Barb is absolutely gorgeous. I actually use this in my I used that shade in my second look as well, in like the tear duct area, and it's just gorgeous and stunning. Like, it reminds me of a pressed pigment, just the way it looks, and you guys see here. um my face was just like, I was just shocked. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. And I honestly can say for a fact Barb and Leo are my top two favorite shades in this palette. Just two gorgeous shades. So let me talk about the shimmers really quickly. For the shimmers, I wanted to try it out with a brush. I always usually use my fingers with shimmers. I just feel as though when you use your fingers with shimmers, they apply a lot better, and like just the warmth of your fingers kind of just melts the shimmer right onto the lid. As you can see, definitely can use a brush if you like. I just would prefer my finger. I would definitely say that you pick up a lot more product with your finger, and you can actually place it, like place all that product on the lid when you use your finger. As you guys see here, I definitely went back in with my finger because I wanted Leo and Cupcake to pop out more, but I wasn't getting the effect that I wanted with the brush. It's like the brush was just kind of like blending it away and actually taking some of the shadow away rather than just, applying it. So definitely, I would say the shimmers, use your finger, you'll definitely get a better payoff. So I went ahead and I took my ABH liquid liner, and I did a little small wing and whatnot. And then we are going to move on with the face. Okay, mi gentes. So, FaceTime. I went in with the Touch and Sew No Problem primers. Absolutely one of my favorite primers. So I'm gonna apply that all over the skin. Also, just so you guys know, for brows, I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 3. Um, so yeah, that's for brows. And doing the base, I actually wanted to try out AMREZY's technique that she had did on her IGTV video. She was saying that the artist Raquel, who did her makeup for the campaign shoot, did her makeup in a certain way, where she noticed that she wouldn't have to use a lot of foundation, and she's just pretty much been raving about it and loves the technique. So I decided to try it, and I absolutely love the finish that you get. So I went in with the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is in the shade 210, and then I went in with Jeffree Star's concealer in C12. Now, I believe for me, I would say I definitely just need one concealer. Fenty's concealer is a lot thicker and creamier than Jeffree Star's, so I feel like Fenty's was definitely enough. Because even though blending out everything was nice and flawless and gorgeous, I do crease under my eyes. So when I did apply my powder, just to set it, everything was a little bit cakey. So for me, I definitely applied too much concealer. You don't need two concealers if you don't want to. So yeah. So I'm just gonna blend that out, and my dumb self was too lazy to actually get up and wet the small sponge, so it's a little harder for me to blend with the smaller sponge, but it worked out at the end. So yeah, blend that out, and then soon you guys are gonna see me cream contour. Now, y'all, I actually struggled and forced myself to film this video. I was not feeling it. I did not want to do makeup. I didn't want to do anything. Like, literally, I had my PR package for like a whole 2-3 hours before I actually got up and said, okay, let's film something. My cream contour was horrible. I went in with ABH foundation stick in chestnut. Love this foundation stick. I love using it to cream contour. I always use either chestnut for like a more bronzy look, and then we go in with amber. I think that's what it's called, amber, if I'm not mistaken. Um for more of a natural contour. So I did it. I applied it. Cream contour how I normally would. Y'all, I have acne on my like cheeks. You can't really see it. You only really see it when my cheeks get really red. So I'm blending and blending, and y'all gonna see the cream contour came out horrible. I was like, child, what in the hell are you doing? Like, you really just was not feeling it. And I had music on and everything to, like, get me in the mood and hype me up and stuff. But child, I just y'all gonna see. Yeah. Y'all are going to see. Look at that. What in the hell is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. I was just like, girl. Mm-mm. Okay, so, but everything worked out at the end once you apply the foundation. So I went in with ABH Luminous Foundation in the shade 305N. I'm still not over this. So I applied it with the foundation brush first, and then I went in with my beauty sponge and I blended it all out. One thing I've been loving to do as of lately is using a foundation brush to apply my foundation, just to make sure that it is spread out very evenly, before I go in with the sponge, because sometimes when you just dip your sponge in, it picks up a lot of product and soaks it, so then when you do finally put it on your face, it's like a little splotchy and stuff. So I've been doing that, but yeah, everything worked out at the end once it all blended out, and you guys are gonna see now. Okay, so I told y'all the outcome was gonna be fine. So next I'm gonna go with the ABH loose powders, and I went in with banana and sapit. I think that's the shade. It's the two shades that AMREZY had used in her video. So I mixed the two together, and I pretty much applied it all over my face. And then I just went with the rest of the face. Bronze up the skin, and of course I used ABH bronzer and saddle to do that. That's gonna be next, y'all gonna see. And I definitely had to highlight the face with the AMREZY highlighter. Hello. If we're gonna use her palette, we're gonna use the highlighter. So I just want to tell y'all right now, The under eye, I thought I filmed it and I didn't. So for the under eye, I actually used the black in the palette, which was BK. That's the name of the shade. And the black is punching. Like the pigment on the black is like amazing. Like very, very pigmented, blended out really nicely. And I had no fallout at all whatsoever with the black shade. Usually when I apply black on my lower lash line, blended it out and stuff like that, I always have fallout, but I didn't have that at all. And you guys are gonna notice that the under eye is done and stuff like that soon. And then I also went in with Shemsa to help blend out a little bit with the black. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the under eye. And for the inner corner, I used Anastasia. I just used a little bit of Anastasia in the inner corner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really do love this palette. I really did enjoy it. I'm gonna just say this because I know a lot of people feel like they need to buy every release that comes out. If you have the money and you really just want the palette, you know, a part of your collection and stuff like that, then by all means do you, boo, and get the palette. But if you do not have the coin to buy the palette, it's fine. You know, it's fine. You don't need to buy it. You don't have to buy every product that comes out, especially a palette. So that's that on that. But I really did enjoy it, and I will definitely continue to use it and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I love you guys mucho mucho. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.